Oh my goodness.
What's going on, y'all? Apparently the non-amazing Lucas, aka the amazing bottom, aka Dusty Hat, aka oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Just a weirdo. That's what yeah, he's still around. He's crying about reparations and how he doesn't like white people for some reason. It's nasty work. Let's watch this for educational purposes. And let it be clear that I have no hate or disdain for any communities. Lucas is just a weirdo. Let's check this out.
For what you are fighting for is a fundamental change of the system. And that's not going to happen through one politician, not going to happen through two politicians, not going to happen through three politicians. We see even Republican and Democrat, both blacks in those parties are in line with reparations. But guess what? Blacks don't make up the majority of the Republican. They don't make up the majority of the Democrat. Okay. Especially now, given the Supreme Court ruling. So what you have to understand, this is going to be a long-term goal. That's what it's going to be. It's as simple as that. Now, that being said, I'm talking about federal. What Wes Moore was talking about was local, right? We're talking about the state of Maryland. He could have very well passed that bill. What he's giving you is a bullcrap excuse. That's what's giving you. And all the people snickering, I would be very interested to first off, to know if in fact they are Black Americans who are descendants of chattel slavery. And secondly, what's so funny? What's so funny about it? Because it's always laughs, it's always giggles, it's always jokes about repairing harm to Black Americans. Everyone else, we have to take it seriously. Everyone else, we have to take it seriously, right? Islamophobia, Hindu phobia, anti-Semitism. But when it comes to Black, get over it. It happened a long time ago. Everybody was a slave. Well, what are you complaining about? Lift yourself up by the bootstraps. And listen, I no longer get upset at that. I expect it because you have to expect it. You should automatically, honestly, it should shake you to your core. If someone were to tell you, hey, I agree with you. It's messed up how this country has treated you. That should shake you to your core.
How they treated you? Lucas, you wasn't a slave. You was never a slave, bro. Your father wasn't one. Like, what are you talking about? How this country treated you? Was you in the civil rights movement? Like, what is Lucas on about? He wants Black people to live by this victimhood mentality. And I don't think it does anything positive for you. You might call it pull yourself up by the bootstraps. I call it being a grown adult and living your life. Crying about slavery ain't paying my bills. Trust me. I haven't tried, but I just don't think that would work. I can't go to the rent office slavery. I'm Black, slave, blackity black. Blacker than black. That's not going to work. Nobody cares. You should teach people to actually just work hard, grind, like I'm going to be doing on my Patreon. People should sign up before I switch the prices. Anyway, fam, no, I'm not doing this whole victimhood mentality, doing that whole woe is me, I'm a victimhood man. I don't want to hear none of that. Grind. Get on your job. Your skin color does not matter. You wasn't a slave.
That should shake you to your core because that should be foreign in this country, bruh. Under the system that we know we are under, that should be foreign to you. You should be like, wait, what? You agree? You should be expecting evil to do evil. All right? Y'all keep expecting evil to go, you know what? Okay, maybe this one time. That's not how that works, bro. Y'all expecting Satan to do the same thing. Like, okay, maybe this one time I'll do a good thing. That's not how that works.
I want to make sure I'm not tripping. Is he saying that white people, as a whole, in his opinion, that's what he's calling all these names? They're Satan and evil? Oh, that's crazy. Play the nasty song. That's a nasty individual right there. Lucas is sick. Really, Lucas? For real? Whoa. Play the nasty song.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Lucas is always out of pocket, bro. He's racist as hell. Super racist.
thing. That's not how that works. So we have got to take the same actions even more than, what the gays did, what the Jews did, what any other group of people did. All right. That's what you have to understand, because there is a system specifically structured to undermine Black Americans in the country. Whether you agree with it or not, it does not matter. But everyone else is on code. Listen to me. Everyone else is on code against you. So you're going to have to 100% be on code amongst ourselves, but also cherry pick those who are sentimental to the cause, who actually want to cause change for the better, because they know that if we are helped, then the country gets helped. Because what does the country want to blame for all the problems? Black Americans. Who do they not want to help? Black Americans. So you have to understand, they always need someone to pick on. They always need someone to blame for their problems. We've seen this. This is their MO. This is their nature. It is what it is, the lineage of evil. So when you're asking for such a big ass, and it is a big ass, okay? It's not a big ass maybe for Asians. It may not be a big ass for the Japanese. It may not be a big ass for the, Jews. It may not be a big ass for any other group of people. But for your black butt, it's a big ask, okay, in the United States of America, as we saw during the UN, where the same group of people who went through the Holocaust and we helped them through the Holocaust said, no, we don't agree with reparations. That's what they said on a national level, the United States and Israel. So you have to understand what you're going up against. And I will say this, because what she said is actually heartbreaking. She said that she lost her mother and an ex to drug abuse. And you talking about reparations.
I lost my mother to drug addiction, and I lost my ex to drug addiction.
First and foremost, there is a lot of work to be done before we get to reparations. There's a lot of unity that needs to be restored, where we have a goal. If the goal is reparations, there's a lot of things to get there to get to that end goal. So I think people are putting the cart before the horse. That's not how that works. When it comes to reparations, listen, I don't know how much y'all want, but if you think about it, right? Because I've done the math. I'm like, let's say 100K. I know some of y'all are like, that's lowball. 100K, did 400 years, 100K. That's about $3 trillion, bro. 3 trillion. That's more than they've given to anybody, bro. Then let's say we won't be greedy. Let's say we say 50K. That's still a 1.7 trillion. Okay, last time I checked, I don't know why I said last time I checked, like math changes. But 1.7 trillion, my math is correct. Because how I looked at it is that out of the 49 million black people here, you have to look at those who are, black descendants of chattel slavery in this country.
So you think trillions of dollars should be given out for nothing? Think people should just wake up, they black, 50 to 100K deposited into their account, even if they don't know financial literacy, they don't know how to even maneuver with that, even though it's going to be gone and probably spent on Red Lobster and hair. For real? No? And Ubers too as well, yeah. Ooh, business going to be booming for Uber everywhere. That's what's going to happen, I'm telling you. I've seen it out here in these streets. I've had family members have a huge come up and they below where I'm at. I'm like, how? That's insane. Give me hundreds of thousands. My family would have never heard from me again. I'd change my name. Started a new life. I'm choking. A little bit. But yeah, on a serious note, nah, I don't think that's the wisest decision. Also, I just don't care, bro. I told you once, I tell you again. If I wake up and a bunch of money is in my bank account, it is what it is. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm definitely gonna pay bills. But I'm not gonna be sitting here begging for it. Please, I deserve it. I'm black. Never gonna do that. No, I don't deserve nothing as far as I'm concerned. If I live with that mentality, I'm not going to be able to accomplish a lot. I'm going to always compare myself to other people. And then if they have something I don't have, I feel entitled to it. I'd rather just work hard, live my life, and then we'll see in a few years. Let's see where I'm at. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments section. Hit the like button. Also share the video as well. And check me out on Patreon. I'm going to start doing weekly videos, more about personal growth and just building a better life. Sign up for that. And if you want YouTube tips, I'm going to do dedicated videos on how to start a side hustle, YouTube, and grow your platform like I've done a plethora of my platforms. I got like 5, maybe 10-ish, like 10 different monetized channels, only 5 that people know about. So if you want to learn how to do that, sign up for Patreon.